Top 10 Facts About Keira Knightley. Before we get started, be sure to give that like button a little love and hit subscribe to stay in the loop for future exciting content. Keira Knight is an English actress who is best known for accepting roles in period dramas. The tall, slim, and beautiful actress definitely knows how to pull off an epic period costume. Some of the historical films she starred in include Atonement, Pride and Prejudice, Anna Karenina, and the Duchess. Her extraordinary acting abilities are not limited to period dramas, as she has also worked on both independent films and blockbusters, such as Love Actually and Pirates of the Caribbean. The Curse of the Black Pearl. Keira's brilliant acting abilities have earned her nominations for 2 Academy Awards, 3 British Academy Film Awards, and a Laurence Olivier Award. Keira began her acting career at a young age by appearing in commercials and television films. She got her own agent at the age of 6. Her breakthrough role came when she portrayed a tomboy footballer in the sports film Bend It Like Beckham, 2002. To learning more on the talented British actress, check out the top 10 facts about Keira Knightley. 1. Her birth was somewhat of a bet. Imagine barely making it in the entertainment world and already having a son to provide for, and then your spouse suggests you get a second born. With that in mind, you can understand why Will, Knightley's father, had to set a condition before the birth of the 2-time Oscar-nominated actress. Knightley's mother was desperate for another child, but her father was not very welcoming to the idea because of the financial difficulties they were experiencing. As a compromise, her father agreed they could have another child if his wife, an actor and screenplay writer, sold the script first. 2. Imitation is the best form of flattery. Keira Knightley was born to stage actors Will Knightley and Sharman MacDonald. She has an older brother known as Caleb. Will Knightley is an English television and stage actor who primarily worked on the stage and is a founding member of London's Half Moon Theatre. Sharman MacDonald is a Scottish playwright, screenwriter, and actress. Her mother has written on projects such as the 2008 movie The Edge of Love, in which Knightley starred as one of the leading roles, and acted in television series such as The Olympian Way. Being introduced into theater and ballet from a young age, the 2 children were inspired to join the entertainment world. Knightley was so focused on becoming an actor, confessing she was single-minded about acting. When Knightley was just 3 years old, she requested to have an agent, thinking it was the normal thing to have as both her parents had one of their own, and she was able to secure one at 6. 3. Interesting story behind her name. Keira is such a unique and original name, but she was meant to be named Keira, the anglicized form of Keira, after the Soviet figure skater Keira Ivanova, whom her father admired. However, her mother misspelled the name when she registered her daughter's birth certificate, writing the E before the I. During her 2020 People magazine interview, she explained, "I was meant to be named Keira, after a Russian ice skater who was on the TV one day. My dad fancied her and nicked her name for me. But it was my mom who went to register my birth, and she accidentally spelled I instead of E because my mom's crap at spelling." 4. College dropout. Knightley began studying her A-levels at Esher College, but left after a year to pursue an acting career after landing a role in a television adaptation of Dr. Zhivago. Dr. Zhivago is a 1965 epic historical romance film based on the 1957 novel by Boris Pasternak. The story is set in Russia during World War I and the Russian Civil War. She was only 17 when she took up the role of portraying Lara Antipova. For her performance, she was hailed as the new Julie Christie, an iconic 60s British actress. After she was offered another attractive part in Bend It Like Beckham, and her career was launched, she did not return to complete her A-levels. In regard to not completing university, Keira has always felt like it left her with a chip on her shoulder, and she hopes to prove herself to be brainy by reading more. 5. Battle with dyslexia. Knightley was diagnosed with dyslexia at age 6. Dyslexia, also known until the 1960s as word blindness, is a disorder characterized by reading below the expected level for one's age. Treatment involves adjusting teaching methods to meet the person's needs. Man-famous and successful people suffer from dyslexia. During this time, Knightley struggled a lot as many of her classmates called her stupid since she was unable to read words that her classmates found easy. She felt inferior to her classmates and ended up dropping to the bottom of her class. To motivate a young Knightley to improve her reading, her parents struck a deal with her where if she was able to learn to read, her parents would enroll her in acting classes during summer holidays. For the challenge, Knightley used the screenplay of Emma Thompson's adaptation of Sense and Sensibility as her reading tool. 6. She is the 5th youngest Oscar nominee. In 2006, Knightley received an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress in a Leading Role for her portrayal of Elizabeth Bennet in 2005's Pride and Prejudice. At the time of the nomination, Knightley was on 20 years old, making her the 5th youngest actress in Oscar history to receive this honor. The director Joe Wright cast Knightley for her tomboyish nature combined with a lively mind and sense of humor, which is in direct comparison to the character Elizabeth Bennet, who is bold, intelligent, and independent, with a witty sense of humor. 7. Often mistaken as Nataly Portman. To begin with, who is Nataly Portman? Nataly is an Oscar-winning actress known for her starring roles as Evie Hammond in V for Vendetta, 2005, Anne Boleyn in The Other Boleyn Girl, 2008, and a troubled ballerina in the psychological horror film Black Swan, 2010. People first noticed that Knightley and Portman had many physical similarities in 1999 when Star Wars: The Phantom Menace came out. Portman portrayed Queen Padme, and Knightley played Sebe, Padme's handmaid. During the filming of the movie, Portman was 16, and Knightley was 12 thus. They had to be accompanied by a guardian on set. Their moms had a hard time telling them apart. Also, the two characters switched roles during Crisis, where Sabi dressed as the Queen, and the Queen wore the handmaiden's clothes. 8. She has an OBE. In 2018, Knightley received an OBE, Officer of the Order of the British Empire, for her services to drama and charity. In an investiture ceremony held at Buckingham Palace, she was presented with the honor by Prince Charles. Receiving an OBE is a great achievement, as it not only recognition for outstanding service to the community or being a leader in your field, it is also a great encouragement to do even better. For the ceremony, Knightley wore a lemon yellow channel suit, paired with a matching hat and a white shirt with a black ribbon detail. 9. Absence from social media. Considering today, we live in a society where even toddlers are on social media. It is a shock to hear that Knightley has her reservations about joining the different social media platforms. As a famous actress, her life is under constant scrutiny, and she does not need to divulge additional information about herself via social media postings. This does not mean that the curiosity bug hasn't bitten hers because she did try to open an Instagram account. This experience lasted for about 5 minutes because no sooner had she registered, no sooner had she attracted a ton of followers, and this freaked her out. As a result, she logged out, never to log in again. 10. She has a unique hidden talent. Knightley has mastered the art of playing her teeth like a musical instrument. She has been able to display her unique talent in various interviews where she has played Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head and another popular song. Please show your support and appreciation by hitting Super Thanks. Proceeds will go to fund future videos.